my girlfriend, she got kicked out by her parents because she just couldn't stop using. I begged her to, get off that shit, to try to come to like treatment so we could be together sober. But she just can't get off her drug, which is meth.
This is after hearing Alee's story. I spoke with her boyfriend, Dontae, to get his perspective. I didn't share Alee's comments with him to keep the conversation unbiased. Welcome to AML Films. Tap the subscribe button and give us a like for more stories.
My name is Dontae. I'm 23. I grew up in Wallingford, Pennsylvania, a suburb outside of here in Philadelphia. My childhood, so it was pretty normal. I had both parents. They gave me everything I need when it came to material stuff. They supported me through a lot. I pretty much have had every opportunity to succeed. I went to a good school. But like the problems came with I'd say like generational trauma and shit. I had a lot of things passed on to me. Neither of my parents were perfect. They tried their best to provide for me, but when it came to our relationship, things weren't always the best. My father was definitely physically and verbally abusive, all that. My mom was nicer, but they came from bad situations. So they tried to, but they did work as best they could to provide a better life for me. At least when it came to material objects and things like that. And I could tell they loved me, but my home life was rocky. So.
Parents still alive?
Yeah, they're actually still married, despite the toxicity of their relationship. Maybe they shouldn't be. My dad has been caught cheating on my mom. A lot of crazy shit. He's not the best guy. He's had a lot of serious trauma from his childhood that makes him a very angry, aggressive person, and he's taken that out on me and the whole family. So when I was younger, I excelled at school. It was more about the effort and shit like that. I was diagnosed with ADHD from a young age. It was hard for me to pay attention, focus on things that I didn't fuck with. I was antsy, always daydreaming, shit like that. But despite that, I still was able to get, pretty good grades, do good in school, at least when I was younger, because I think I was just naturally a bit intelligent in some areas. I don't know. Yeah, even when I was younger, I remember I was a really good writer. That's probably one of my best traits. I won a creative writing award when I was younger. I hated math, but anyway, then once I got to high school and shit, it became more about effort, studying, stuff like that. I didn't really feel like studying. I would run off with my friends, when I was younger, ride bikes, or when I was in high school, go and smoke weed with my buddies, play video games, whatever. So, I was an alright student, and when the state testing came around in high school, I still did pretty damn good on that, as good as some of the kids I know who were really putting a lot of effort into school. So yeah, I'd say I'm a decent student when I try. I have a high school diploma. I started at community college. I did like a year of that while I was working and selling weed. I still, I remember the first semester I pulled like a 4.0 GPA, full course load. I was working like 2 jobs and selling drugs to like all the neighborhood kids. So, shit, man. Like they say, addiction, it's a progressive disease. So it didn't start like this, like it started like me smoking weed every day, experimenting with psychedelics, and slowly progressed. When I turned 21, I found the type of people I was itching to find, like a group of party people, girls, people that like to do coke. Start doing coke, fucking benders, after the bar, after parties. Just living it up. That's what I thought I was doing. I had a lot of money saved up from selling when I turned 21, and I was looking for people to hang out with. So I finally found that. I blew like thousands of dollars in that first month of me being 21 at the casino, fucking gambling and doing coke. Went into credit card debt, and then I started to do ice. My buddy tells me there's a good place where we can get cheap ass ice 24/7 down Kensington. We start coming down here, back and forth. I start to try other drugs, crack, dope, and then slowly this place, it pulls you in. My parents find out because my girlfriend told them on me out of spite, on some bullshit. And yeah, eventually, like, I went to rehab to avoid becoming homeless, but I couldn't stay away from these drugs, man. They take a hold on you. So I started coming back here. I got caught. They said go to rehab or get out. And at that point, I learned how to survive on my own out here, and that was through shoplifting. I learned like where to sell like certain objects that I could easily steal. So I said bye, came out here, and I've been able to survive out here on my own pretty much ever since. Besides, I had a brief stint in a recovery house about 2 or 3 months ago. But my girlfriend, she got kicked out by her parents because she just couldn't stop using. I begged her to, get off that shit, to try to come to like treatment so we could be together sober. But she just can't get off her drug, which is meth. So I had a choice to make, and I didn't trust her, and I didn't trust everybody else, with my girlfriend being out here homeless on the streets alone. So I knew I had to come back out here. Plus, to be honest, obviously I kind of wanted to get high too. So about like 3 months ago, I came back out here from a recovery house all the way in like Coatesville. Yeah, man, like I really care about my girlfriend, and like there's no way I could have her out here alone, like fucking on these streets, which I know was where she was headed. I mean, her family was fed up with that shit. I talked to her mom, like on my own. And not only that, but actually the day that I left that recovery house to come out here, another like big factor in why I chose to come out here was I was looking through her phone, and I found out she was still engaging in like conversation with somebody who she actually had taken money from that approached her while she was out and about. So my girlfriend was out here wilding, and she was still in contact with this man. She swore that they were just friends, now, and that he was kind of like her gay friend or whatever. But the point is, I couldn't trust her anymore, living all the way out in Coatesville, 45 minutes away. And especially if she's going to become homeless, like I knew, you know, there's no way I could trust her and still be with her if I didn't leave there and come out here with her and be with her all the time. So that shit fucked me up because I mean, I probably should have just focused on myself. Probably should have just stayed on the recovery path, you know, like, but I you know how love is, man. And
How did y'all meet?
how do we meet? Well, we met way before Kensington. You know, we're from like the same like hometown area, and I met her at like an after party, pretty much, back from in our hometown, and you know, like we've become very close. Like we've had our ups and downs for sure, but yeah.
Now, Dontae, we are out here with you, man. You're out here in the struggle. When do you sleep, Dontae?
Where do I sleep? So I had a mattress back here just on the ground, you know, under this underpass.
What's that, Dontae? What is that creature right
Oh my god, it's a fucking groundhog. Yeah.
So you had a mat. So you sleep out here. Do you feel safe out here, Dontae?
Here in this spot specifically, yeah, I'd say so. Safer than where I used to sleep, which was literally on the sidewalk on Kensington Avenue. You know, where all those people walking back and forth. But that mattress got dirty and shit, you know. So right now, my buddy Joey, he built this nice little shack over here. He's got a mattress in there, and he's nice enough to let me and my girlfriend, you know, we'll pass out on the chair, or if he's not using it, then we'll sleep on his mattress. A couple days ago, someone dropped off another mattress up front, so now me and my girlfriend have been like using that one as ours. We're about to bring it back here under the bridge or under the highway, but I'm hoping to get a tent for back here soon.
Trying to help y'all get a tent. So before we
Yeah, that would be awesome.
trying to help y'all get like this huge tent that you can put like 8 people in.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hope I get qualified.
Even just a small one, like for real, like that shit would be a big help. Like we've been looking for one.
So now, you're in this situation. When the last time you spoke to your family? Are you in contact with your family?
I actually briefly spoke to my mom last night. Sometimes if I'm like really in a bind, you know, I can contact my mom. She'll order me some food or something like that. I don't at the moment.
What happened to your phone?
Stolen,
Of
course. Yep.
So
Every
let's talk-
phone I get gets stolen.
Right. Let's talk about your girlfriend, because you say that you haven't seen her and people are asking about her. When was the last time you saw her?
Shit, we're going on what is about a few hours ago. It will have been two days straight, like 48 hours. So hopefully she gets home back here sometime today.
And you say she had done this before?
Yep. Yeah. She's notorious for this. She does this all the time. Like she doesn't really have many logical excuses for it. She claims she still loves me. I've sacrificed a lot for her, you know, like I do everything I can for her, and basically all she does is just play the victim and act like, you know, I do nothing for her, and just trash talk me behind my back. But I pour as much love as I can into this girl as I can. I'm homeless out here too, but I give her as much money as I can. I feed her. I do whatever I can for her. I'm 23 years old. She just turned 27. But yeah, she's a diabetic. Like she doesn't take her insulin a lot. She's not responsible with like making sure she takes it. and when she doesn't take it, she gets really moody and aggressive, and I don't know.